What's up, everybody? You watching On Air with Nick Java podcast here on YouTube. Happy Sunday night, guys. We got a big video, big show for you right now tonight. Guys, MSNBC Joy Reid show. Guys, the ratings has just gotten so bad. Oh, no. It's gotten worse and worse and worse. Her show has declined severely since the Trump election victory. Guys, let's get into the first section. Let's get it, boy. Get it, boy.
Hey, guys, I have some big news. Guess who just won not one, but two NAACP Image Awards? The ReidOut won for Best News and Information Series. Oh, my God. Big ups. So proud of the ReidOut team. Oh, my God. We worked so hard on the show. So thank you to everybody who's been so supportive of the show, all the readers who watch it, everybody. Thank you. I'm so excited for the ReidOut team. But guess what else? Boogie Baker and Murley won in the biography category. Oh my goodness. I am so proud and so excited about this award. This was such a labor of love. Like, this was written really for Miss Murley Evers Williams, and in, just dedication to Medgar Evers, who's made such a huge contribution to civil rights history, as did Miss Murley.
A few moments later.
MSNBC has canceled Joy Reid's 7 o'clock show, The ReidOut, as part of a major overhaul by the network's new regime. Reid, an unabashed liberal, mainstay, in fact, you could argue, and an emphatic Trump critic, will be replaced by a new show hosted by former Obama staffer and Bernie Sanders backer Symone Sanders-Townsend, also former RNC chair Michael Steele, and Alicia Menendez, the daughter of disgraced New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez.
Guys, what's up? You watching On Air with Nick Java podcast. Guys, please like, comment, subscribe to this channel, ring that bell, and you'll be notified of all of my upcoming videos. Guys, this is pretty wild, man. We all saw this coming. We called this a while back. Joy Reid, the massive spreader of misinformation. The person that calls everybody who is not a bleeding heart liberal, she calls them a Nazi. She calls them fascist. She calls them white supremacists. Yo, that's how she rolls, man. And you know what, guys? When you build your entire news show, and I'm saying that very loosely, guys.
The Joy ReidOut.
The joyless ReidOut was not a news show. It was a ultra left propagandist show for the Democratic extreme party. Guys, not every Democrat is like Joy Reid. That's why she's losing ratings. It's a lot of great Democrats out there, man. I say that all the time, man. But you know what? They give the bullhorn in that party. They give the bullhorn to the most extreme people, man. There's a lot of great Democrats out there, man. But the most extreme ones get the bullhorn. It's not surprising to me, man.
Nope. It's not surprising to me.
MSNBC is trying to move towards a centrist, left, center type situation with their upper management now.
Okay.
So that's great. That's great for people. I'm going to tell you something, guys. I'm perfectly cool with that. I like hearing other people talk and give their opinions on things, but I don't like when people get online or they get on their TV shows and they just call people
Nazis
and they call people fascists just because they don't agree with their crazy politics, guys. Politics crazy. Check this out, man.
They can drive out the brown people and the black and Asian people, or just sink them into the same apartheid they've created in Texas. And they will control enough electoral votes if they can.
They want white supremacy by ventriloquist effect. There is a black mouth moving, but a white idea through the running on the runway of the tongue of a figure who justifies and legitimates the white supremacist practices.
Your thoughts, Byron Donalds, who walked out after Dixie was played in New York and has no shame there. They say he's going to be the governor of Florida now.
Yeah, every community has what I call their chickens for Colonel Sanders. Muslims had their halal chickens. The black community has their chickens. Byron Donalds is a grown-ass black man who referred to Donald Trump as his daddy. And what I want to tell the Byron Donalds, and every community's got a Donald. I got a Kash Patel. We got a Nimrata, we got a Haley. We all got them, all right? What I want to say is this. They'll never love you. They'll never love you. No matter what you do, they'll never love you. You can never wipe out that brown or black skin.
But, I feel like the important sort of data point, and Steve talks about it a lot. He's going to probably talk about it a little more tonight, is that these are white Christians. That this is a state that is overrepresented by white Christians that are going to participate in these caucuses, especially tonight. Earlier today, reached out to Robbie Jones from the Public Religion Research Institute, knowing that we were going to talk about Iowa. And this is a hyper evangelical white state. And he said the following to me: Iowa is about 61% white Christian. The country as a whole is approximately 41% white Christian. And in Iowa, we're talking about evangelical white Christians. And he said the following, because I asked him, what do they get out of supporting Donald Trump? Because he keeps losing, he keeps delivering losses and losses and losses. And he said the following: they see themselves as the rightful inheritors of this country, and Trump has promised to give it back to them. All the things that we think about electability, about, what are people gaming out, or none of that matters when you believe that God has given you this country, that it is yours, and that everyone who is not a white conservative Christian is a fraudulent American, is a less
unbelievable, man,
real American. Then you don't care about electability.
Unbelievable.
You care about what God has given.
So
Republican voters don't vote that way. They don't vote based on economics or based on the benefits they're getting economically from the president. They're increasingly, from the Tea Party on, they're voting on race. They're voting on this idea of an invasion of brown people over the border. The idea that they can't get whatever job they want. A black person got it, therefore drive all the blacks out of the colleges, get rid of DEI. That is what they're voting on. They're just voting specifically on racial animus at this stage. It isn't about economics.
No.
Returning white Christian men, but also white men and white adjacent men, black men, brown men who are like white adjacent in terms of trying to also be in that dominant position in society. And then you have women who are willing to go along with that, right? There are a certain number of women who are also willing, the trad wife sort of thing. And so what you've seen on this.
No, absolutely. I'm sure the doctors are exhausted. And, Jason, there is a term called necropolitics, which is essentially the politics of who gets to live and who gets to die. And these states, what they have in common is that they have structures which say that black and brown lives matter less. And so all that matters is the black and brown people get their behinds into the factory and make me my steaks, make me my stuff, get there and do my nails, work, get back to work now and do the things that I, the comfortable, affluent person, need. Isn't that what we're seeing? I mean, that's what it feels like to me. Necropolitics in states like Texas.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Guys, I am not surprised. Joy Reid show got canceled. She is one of the most racist people on cable news, man. For some reason, it's okay for people to get on these networks like MSNBC during this time frame and just spew absolute and utter racism and hatred and bigotry towards white people. Guys, if you reverse this, you would have somebody that would be set on fire in public.
Dude,
she's so bad, bro. I don't wish for anybody to lose their job, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. The management over there at MSNBC, I heard they have switched up some management there, and they're trying to get away from this toxic left talking points to where they actually have, good shows that the majority of people in the center actually would watch. I would watch CNN and MSNBC if they had middle left shows, but everything is so crazy. It's so far over here on the left. It's here. It's off the screen. What? It's off the screen. It's just crazy, man. It's not surprising her ratings are super low for it being a major television outlet like MSNBC is. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. You watch it on air with Nick Driving podcast here on YouTube. Guys, be safe. We got some great content coming this week. I'm super excited about it. On the next screen, guys, make sure you click the Nick Driver podcast playlist on the next screen. And guys have a blessed day, man. And try not to hate each other and be racist to one another, man. Be safe, y'all. One love.